appeared to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of the goal, he can be deadly too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Well, that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Fermin. Balde. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Fermin. Baina. Barrios. Now it's Simeone. Llorente. And it's Barrios. Koke. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Balde. Now, what's he got in mind? Balde tries a cross. All Black deals with that, nice and simple. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. Balde. Eric Garcia. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Pedri spread out to the left. Simeone. Koke. Gonzalez. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Rashford. And it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Good purposeful running there. And the finish! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Fermin probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Eric Garcia. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Fermin. Fermin tries to thread one through. Out towards the flank. In again. Oh, smashing header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. And it's Balde. De Jong. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jimenez. Lenormand shifted upfield. Bina. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Ooh, delicate chip through. Now it's Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Balde, and that's aimed into the middle. Pedri goes short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Simeone gets it away. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. De Jong cuts out the pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. Simeone. Bina. Played out towards the right wing. That's Simeone. That's very neat. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's really well cleared. Fermin forwards and with intent. Played back to the goalkeeper. Lenormand. Barrios. Barcelona, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Pablo Barrios does really well to win the ball there. Lenormand, it's a sharp pass. And it's Lopez. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Nice control. That is good strength. He has a look up. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez. Gonzalez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kubasi. Now it's Alvarez. Played out wide. Simeone. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pedri. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Valde. Now it's Rashford. Fermin. Over to the left. And here's Lopez. Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Simeone, Llorente, Bina, and here's Alvarez. Koundé. And it's Balde. Fermin. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rashford wins the duel this time. It's run loose here. Barrios. Bina. So it is still 0-0. Koke gently done. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Koundé. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. And here's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lopez. He could be in here. Fermin! It's a loose ball. Llorente shifted upfield. Barrios. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yamal gently done. Deftly away. And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he deliver? Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. Valde. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking here to chip it through. Jimenez attempts a clearance. Gonzalez gets it away. Yamal. Gonzalez. Koke looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Alvarez. And a chance! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kubasi. Pedri, aim forwards. And here's Ferran Torres. Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, it's come loose. Koke is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rashford certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Rashford done delicately. Chance, surely! He scores! Barcelona are back in business.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Simeone, and here's Alvarez. Simeone, Rashford. Looking to break at pace. And it's Balde. And he's picked out the run. Rashford. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Jimenez. Fermin. Pablo Barrios wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. Eric Garcia. And it's Lopez. Pedri. And here's Lopez. Succumbs to the pressure. Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vaina. Simeone. Llorente.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. Short changes him with that pass. Koke. Vaina. Vaina. Out to the left it goes. Gonzalez with the cross. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Simeone! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Moved on forwards, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Simeone. Pedri. Fermin. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Pablo Barrios concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pedri. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rashford. Played back in. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Barrios. spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Simeone. Half an hour played now. Barrios. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Koundé clears it away. Gonzalez with the cross. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Llorente. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Barrios. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Oh, good spread. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alvarez. Simeone is onto this.
Simeone really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Jong. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Ferran Torres have it back and can go again. That's been won straight back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ferran Torres. Okay, he does have an assist to his name. Ferran Torres. And he's on his way! Rashford. Balde. Simeone. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez, gently done. Faced, shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Alex Baina really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Pedri. Kubasi made out to the left flank. It's a throw-in. And here's Barrios. Now it's Alvarez. Pedri. It's a good run down the right. Fermin. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, can he get onto this? Gonzalez. Could move up a gear here. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. And they got rid. And it's Llorente. Baina. Al-Kubasi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Oh, super find. Simeone! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Baina. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedri. And it's Lopez. Yamal. Fermin. Koundé. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barrios. Baina. Llorente. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross goes in there. Punched away. That's good play. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Koke. Baina. De Jong. Pedri. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rashford. And he's managed to get free. De Jong looking sharp there. Gonzalez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Koundé. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Balde. And it's Lopez. Fermin, that's a delicate pass. Barrios. Koke. Jimenez. Pablo Barrios, gently done. Gonzalez. into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pedri. Fermi. Over to the left. Now it's Yamal. That's been slipped through. Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Now it's Alvarez. And he's Alvarez! That was venomous. Koundé looks to the other side. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Fermi moved on forwards. Pablo Barrios cuts it out. Can he spark a counter here? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lenormand played it long. De Jong wins the duel this time. And here's Gonzalez. Baina. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, good ball. Rashford. De Jong. Picks it up out wide. Rashford, and it's Balde. Oh, they could be caught out here, and he shoots! Can he stop it going out? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back on the way. That's tidy. Baina. Gonzalez. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alvarez! Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. He's cut it out. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Yamal. And it's Lopez. That is very well defended. Simeone. Lenormand. Barrios. Jimenez. Jimenez gently done. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri spread out to the left. And here's Ferran Torres. Rashford. Fermin. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. Koundé. Pedri. Fermin. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Lenormand. Jimenez. Lenormand. Lenormand shifted upfield. Balde. Eric Garcia. Fermin. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Fermin. Might be danger here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. Gonzalez. Koke. And it's played forward. Rashford. Eric Garcia. Rashford. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Jimenez. Koke. Barrios. Jimenez. Jimenez gently done. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, that's nice. Simeone. Oh, it's a great ball here. Alvarez! The referee's awarded a free kick. Alvarez!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Pedri. Fermin. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Valde. There will be a throw-in. Rashford crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. Alvarez. Proves too strong.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pedri. Played towards the other side, and it's Rashford. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's having a shot! Now it's low, and the shot! Llorente tries to clear. De Jong. Valde, now here's the delivery. Llorente attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Barrios. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice physical challenge. Gonzalez has got himself a free kick. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The normal. Jimenez driven forward. Barrios. Simeone. Llorente. Llorente charging forward down that flank. He's there to get rid. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Rashford, and it's Balde. That's a good run down the left. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Ferran. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Brilliantly cut out. Chance here to counter. Now it's Alvarez. Gonzalez. And here's Gonzalez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Alvarez wins the duel this time. And they can break here. And he's heaved it away. That's the throw. And it's Barrios. Koundé gets it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Balde. And it's played forward. Fermin. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bina. Now it's Alvarez. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Jong. Calmly anticipates. Koke shifted upfield. Bina. That has been knocked clear. Gonzalez. Showing good feet. Koke. And here's Alvarez. And it's hoisted clear. Bina laid out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Balde with the clearance. Llorente. Very nicely done. Bina. Played out to the right. Simeone. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Kubasi. He came in hard, very hard. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He's gone direct. And the ball's come loose here. Koundé tries a deft little ball. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Fermin spread out to the left. De Jong. Bina producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Jimenez. Koke. Bina, now he's off and running. Llorente. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pablo Barrios. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
De Jong can get it clear. Lovely feet. And it's Bina. And here's Alvarez. It's Koke! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Al-Kubasi gently done. Played down the flank. Balde. Balde puts a cross in. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Koke. Bina, over to the left. Can he latch on to this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Balde. Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia. Balde. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Rashford. Rashford. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Could be danger here. Chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalez. And it's played forward. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Gonzalez. Koke. Koke shifted upfield. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Bina. Koke. Gonzalez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Eric Garcia clears it away. This might spell danger. Shoots! And that's off target. Al-Kubasi aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Rashford. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. punching tackle. Llorente. Le Normand, gently done. Pedri. Eric Garcia chooses to go cross-field. And here's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And it's Rashford. Balde. Rashford with the cross. Climbs up big! Should have put that one away.
Ramin really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Llorente, forwards and with intent. Baina. Gonzalez. Baina. De Jong played with finesse. So, Lewandowski. Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Effort. He will be livid with himself. Jimenez. Gonzalez. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, can he get onto this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koundé. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. That's a throw. Rashford, who's been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jimenez getting this one clear. And it's Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Alvarez knocks it out wide. Proves too strong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Llorente with the foul.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Thinks one through. Here comes the corner. Simeone clears it away. Rashford turns and goes back. Rashford cross, climbs up big!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's got away. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Rashford. Fermin. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gonzalez. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's very good running, that. We're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Yamal. Chooses to go back. Fermin!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Rashford chasing after it. Tries a measured ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Koke does really well to win the ball there. Gonzalez. It is now or never. Time is against them.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Into the last 5 minutes. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Gonzalez. And the counter is on. And Here's Koke, lobbed in behind, gets it away. This could be their final throw of the dice. Chance! No, not the best of headers.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Alvarez. Gonzalez chips it through. Simeone!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal head over towards the opposite flank. Balde. It's lofted through here. Rashford flashes it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Danger averted for now. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Levin. It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Time to deliver. Gonzalez. Now this could be a chance. Koke! Simeone. Griezmann with a shot! Koke plays it short. Get into the middle. Oh, the clearance is short. Pablo Barrios. And he's there to get it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Lopez. Great defending, strong and determined. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Pedri. The normal. Gonzalez. Pedri. Barrios. Koke. Gonzalez looking to run onto it. Tries to get it clear. Yamal going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's found a way through. And it's played forward. Koke. Griezmann. Griezmann is fouled. Great reaction. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Now it's Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. Barrios. Gonzalez. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's been flattened there.